Dear brothers of planet Earth, I am Morya. Each of us, who may be here conveying a message to each of you, feels complete. Complete in the sense of fulfilling our mission, to pass on love, to pass on our teachings, to pass on, we could say, the means for you to achieve evolution. Each of you is pure energy. You're not just a body wandering the planet. Each of you is a ball of energy, encased in a physical body. This energy isn't limited to your physical body. It expands far beyond it, and depending on your level of evolution, this aura of energy can reach up to 3 meters away. So, always be aware that you are never isolated. Your auras touch, even if you're some distance away. And if you remain close for a while, there's an exchange. There's no overlap between auras, there's balance. There's a balance between the vibration of one and the vibration of the other. There's a simple experiment you can do at home to get a sense of what I'm talking about. Set out 2 glasses of the same size. Pour a little water into one, and the other a little fuller. Take a short piece of string and tie the 2 glasses together. Place one end of the string in the water with less volume and the other end in the water with more volume. But place the string so that it reaches the bottom of the glass, and the bottom of both glasses. And wait. After a while, both glasses will have the same water level. This is the law of balance. So, if one aura is vibrating low and the other is more intense, by remaining close to each other for a long time, they balance each other out. The one with the low vibration rises, and the one with the high vibration lowers it. This is the law of nature. Everything exists in balance. So this explains why you often feel tired, drained of energy, and don't understand why. I'm not vibrating at all. I had a wonderful day, but I feel so tired, so exhausted. Observe your day. See who you've been in contact with. For those of you who travel on public transportation, with so many people occupying a small space, what happens in there? All auras practically touch, and they all vibrate at the same level. So understand, my brothers, the energy isn't out there. It's not vibrating far away. It vibrates within each of you. When there's intimate, physical contact, the exchange of energy is intense. It's proportional to the pleasure experienced during the act. Now I ask you, do you always know your partner's energy? If you love each other, it's a moment of pure explosion of love and light. It's a wonderful moment for both of you. And both of you will benefit. Now, if there is no love, what happens to your auras? It's an explosive moment. So, if you're in a relationship with someone who has low energy and there's that explosion, what happens to your aura? It's literally exploded. But exploded at a very low vibration, identical to the one you were with. And your vibration drops. At this point, there's no balance. There's the assimilation of the other's energy. Do you understand how complex the contact between you is? Do you understand why you're often asked not to hug? During a hug, heart contact occurs. And are you completely certain of what the other person's heart is vibrating? Do you know exactly how the person hugging you feels for you at that moment? I'm not saying you should stop hugging, stop connecting. But you need to be aware of who you're hugging. Family, does everyone really love you? Friends, does everyone really love you? Co-workers, does everyone really love you? There's no envy, no anger, or other negative feelings, but in the moment of that hug, that's exactly where that feeling is literally shared with you. And depending on how you're feeling, you can absorb all this feeling, because everything will depend on your vibration too. If you vibrate high, emanating love, emanating light, it will probably reach you, but it won't affect you enough to significantly affect your vibration. But if you're having a bad day, feeling a little out of balance, it will shake you. You may feel a strange sensation, a feeling you don't recognize. It doesn't come from you, but from the other person. There was an exchange. There was a sharing. So, hugging is a beautiful act when it's between people who love each other, people who respect each other, or simply, between enlightened people. It's okay because both people's vibrations are high. Both sow elevated feelings, both practice elevated feelings. Now, strangers or people you don't interact with daily, be careful. Be very careful with a simple hug. Yes, my brothers, many habits don't benefit you, on the contrary, they bring ill use, a word from this world, harm, to your vibration. So, what's the great solution? Because you can't politely avoid a hug either. It would be impolite and rude to the other person. So, take a moment, little one, and fill yourself with light before you embrace. When you realize you're about to embrace someone you don't know or whose vibration you're not entirely sure of, quickly fill yourself with light. My brothers, a thought is a second. You're moving your arms to embrace, and you're already filled with light. Just think, I am a being of light. And that's it, you've become light. And then you embrace. It's just a little advice. Everyone can follow it if they want. But start observing, when you enter certain environments, the vibration you have when you enter and the vibration you have when you leave. Is it the same? Then that environment was balanced. It had positive energies compatible with yours, or you're vibrating low and that environment is also vibrating low, then you felt good. Start observing yourselves. And be very careful with everyone you hug. For today's light code, I leave the following phrases. I am a soul clothed in a physical body. I am pure energy. I am energy of pure light and love. And it is these energies that I share with my world. After these sentences, say the following word, melansipitum. 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 And for those who have protection techniques, don't leave home without them. Protect your chakras. Shield your bodies. And then you'll be, I won't say 100% protected, because shielding is energy, and if exposed to too much low vibrational energy, it dissipates, but it can hold for a while. So shield yourself, in every environment you enter, so that you maintain your own energy, do not receive, exchange, or balance yourself with anyone else's energy.